Hi, welcome to the third of the virtual spring Izzy Asper Jazz Performances series. My name is Charlene Deal, and it is my honor to be the producer of this series and to welcome you to this concert. It's been a joy working with artists over the last few months to bring live music into our homes since we can't gather in person. Sad though that is, I do trust that we will be there soon and able to gather and share in the extraordinary joy of live music once again. I can't wait. The concert this evening features two top-level Winnipeg artists, vocalist Carly Epp and her husband Karl Kohut on bass are presenting a set of love songs, wonderful music, and pre-recorded live at the Bernie Theatre at the Rady JCC. It was a delight to be in that space, and I hope all of you who are wishing you could gather there have at least a small bit of pleasure experiencing that space in your own homes. I would like to recognize the extraordinary ongoing support of the Asper Foundation, who have for over 20 years made the Izzy Asper Jazz Performances a reality. Mo Levy, Jeff Morey have poured time, energy, and resources into making reality of Izzy Asper's dream of a top-level jazz experience for Winnipeg audiences. It's an accomplishment, and over the years we have had a chance to listen to some of the best artists in North America. The folks at the Asper Foundation have a particular concern for all of us as we navigate these pandemic times, and so they have opted to underwrite all the costs of the series, making it free for all of us to enjoy. This is partly an outreach to our loyal audience and a thanks for staying loyal, but also to welcome in folks that are discovering the Izzy Asper Jazz Performances for the first time. If that's you, welcome. I'd also like to recognize the support of the folks at the Rady JCC, Zach Minook and Company, who handle the registration and the production side of this series. It can't happen without them. And this particular concert, recorded on site at the Rady JCC, was produced by Red Rover Entertainment, who've done a fantastic job and brought lots of energy and skill and positive vibes into that room. Hope that you'll enjoy tonight, share it with your friends. Once this concert is complete in its first incarnation, it will be available for stream on the Rady JCC site, along with the previous two concerts. And you can stay tuned for the last concert of our series, which happens on May 15th. We get an intimate solo concert from New York jazz pianist Bruce Barth. But in the meantime, let's all celebrate the return of spring, a little stuttery though it might be, and settle back and enjoy this wonderful evening of love songs from Carly Epp and Karl Kohut. Thank you for joining us.
Hide your heart from sight, lock your dreams at night. It could happen to you. Don't count stars or you might stumble. Someone drops a sigh and down you tumble. Keep an eye on spring. Run when church bells ring. It could happen to you. All that I did was wonder how your arms would be, and it happened. It happened. It happened now. Hide your heart from sight, lock your dreams at night. It could happen to you. Don't count stars or you might stumble. Someone drops a sigh and down you tumble. Keep an eye on spring and run when church bells ring, 'cause it could happen to you. All I did was wonder how your arms would be, and it happened, yes, it happened to me. Hide your heart, lock your dreams. It could happen to you. Do not count stars or you might stumble. Someone drops a sigh and then down you tumble. Keep an eye on spring and run when church bells ring, 'cause it could happen to you. All I did was wonder how your arms would be, and it happened. Yes, it happened. Oh, I'm so glad it happened to me. Hi there, my name is Karl Kohut. This is Karl Kohut. We are thrilled to be here and part of the Asper series and programming that they've planned for this year. It really is an honor to be here, and we want to say a huge thanks for the invite. And of course, thank you to you for watching us today. We are really happy to be bringing this program to you. We have assembled for today a little program of love songs, but we wanted to make sure everyone felt welcome. So even if you're not currently in love, that first song was for you. It could be just around the corner, whether you want it or not. Yeah, that was a piece called It Could Happen to You. The next one we're going to do is one actually that Karl and I do quite often. It's definitely a favorite of ours. It's called I Can't Give You Anything But Love, and it's written by Jimmy McHugh and has lyrics by Dorothy Fields. And it's kind of a funny tune in that it has a few different stories, a few rumors around it. One of the rumors is that these two didn't actually write it, that the melody is by Fats Waller. It was sold somewhere along the way and it got into their hands and they turned it into this piece. The other probably more common story and more heartwarming story is the one that Jimmy and Dorothy were walking down the street down Fifth Avenue in New York, and outside of Tiffany's they saw a couple standing there admiring all the sparkly things in the window, and the woman looking longingly at things that she did not yet possess but dreamed of having, and her gentleman friend saying to her, "I'd love to, but at this stage, I can't give you anything but love." And the spark happened. Jimmy and Dorothy ran off, wrote down, and in the next hour, they had this brilliant love song that's stood the test of time. It was actually written in 1928, so we're almost looking at the 100-year mark for this one. Yeah, so this is our take of I Can't Give You Anything But Love. I can't give you anything but love, baby. That's the only thing I've plenty of. Baby, dream a while, scheme a while, and you're sure to find happiness and I guess all the things you've always pined for. Gee, it's nice to see you looking swell, baby, but diamond bracelets Woolworths doesn't sell. So until that lucky day, you know darn well, my baby, I can't give you anything but la 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 love. I can't give you anything but love, my baby. You know that's the only thing that I have plenty of. Dreaming a while, scheming a while, and you're sure to find happiness and I guess all the little things that you've always pined for. Gee, it's nice to see you looking swell, my baby, but diamond bracelets Woolworths just doesn't sell. So until that lucky day, you know darn well, my baby, I can't give you anything but love, 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 ooba-dooba-ooba-up-oh, ay. Say-la-dooba-ooba-doo-doo-ba-dee-be-ow. Say-boo-ba-boo-wee-wee-ha, lo-li-li-do-do, dooba-dee-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo, la-la-do-do-do-da-da-da-do. Say boo 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 boo, la da dee dee, boo 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 boo, ya do do la da 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 da. So yeah, say ba dee da da ba da 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 ba da ba da da ba do ba 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 how. Le la da do ba ba do da 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 do ba da da do ba da da do da do da ow. My baby, that's the only thing I've plenty of, my baby. Dreaming a while, scheme a while, and you'll be sure to find happiness and I guess all the little things that you've always pined for. Gee, it's nice to see you looking swell, my baby, but diamond bracelets Walmart doesn't sell. So until that lucky day, you know darn well, my baby, I can't give you anything. No, I can't give you anything. I can't give you any little thing but love. Thank you. Embrace me, my sweet embraceable you. Embrace me, you irreplaceable you. Just one look at you, my heart grows tipsy in me. You and you alone bring out the gypsy in me. I love all the many charms about you. But above all, I just want my arms about you. So don't be a naughty baby. Come to Mama do. My sweet, embraceable you. I love all the many charms about you. But above all, I just want my arms about you. So don't be naughty. Just come to me. Just come to me, do. My sweet, embraceable That was Embraceable You, a beautiful ballad, also written actually back in 1928. That seems to be the year of good quality love songs. The next song we're going to do has become a pretty common jazz standard over the years. It's called East of the Sun and West of the Moon. And actually, I recently learned something quite interesting about it, which is most of the songs on our list today you're going to hear are by common musical songwriting pairings. Lerner and Lowe, who else is on our things? Jimmy and McHugh, Rogers and Hart are on here. I think we have some Gershwin on here too. So just pairings that you've probably heard of before if you are a jazz fan. This next tune is by a gentleman named Brooks Bowman, and my guess is you probably aren't as familiar with his name. He wrote the music and lyrics to this piece actually when he was only 21 years old. He was a new student at Princeton that year, and the Princeton Theater Troupe was putting on a show and they needed music for it. So he decided to write this music, or was asked to write this music. The show was a hit. The song kind of took off, and he continued after he graduated from there. He worked with a music publishing company for a while. He joined a songwriting partnership where he was going to be the lyricist, but unfortunately at the young age of 24, so I guess probably just at the end of his time at Princeton or just shortly after he graduated, he died in a car accident. And nonetheless, this sort of nobody, in a sense, who we haven't heard of, who we don't know much about, who wrote a few other tunes, but probably not ones that you're familiar with, came up with this one standard that has really stuck around for quite a long time. It has beautiful lyrics. It has an interesting form with a slightly elongated ending that we don't hear in a lot of tunes. It's not very common. So it's unfortunate that we didn't get to hear more from this fellow who wrote this incredible tune that we're still singing today. But if you don't know it, this is East of the Sun. East of the sun and west of the moon, we're gonna build a little dream house of love, dear. Close to the sun in the day, near to the moon at night. We're gonna live in a lovely way, dear. Living on love and pale moonlight. Just you and I, forever and a day. Love will not die, we're gonna keep it that way. Up among the stars we'll find the harmony of life to a lovely tune. East of the sun and west of the moon, dear. East of the sun and west of the moon. The moon, sadu yadu bade we all did up. So bada did delia badu baku baha badu do badu badu do badu badelio baba boo 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 velia data. So bada be babu boo velia do 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 elia da. So be babu do de do do. Sadul yade. Sadul yade, bade da de bo be be bo bo yeda. So bada de de bade la do, let it do do de. Say bo 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 bo, say ya la do 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 bo bo be bo ya bo de do de do bo e be ya de do. Say bo bo be bo ya, la de ya do ya de. So be bo bo ya. East of the sun and west of the moon, we're gonna build a little dream house of love, dear. Close to the sun in the day, but nearer to the moon at night. We're gonna live in a lovely way, my dear. Just living on love and pale moonlight, you and I. Forever and a day, love will not die, 'cause we're gonna keep it that way. Up among the stars we'll find a harmony of life to a lovely tune. East of the sun and west of the moon, my dear. East of the sun, east of the the sun, east of the sun, and west of the moon. Thank you. We're going to shift up the feel a little bit with this next one. This is actually the most recent composition on our list. That said, it's from 1955, so we're still got a bit of a time gap there. This song was written by Buddy Johnson, and probably most notably recorded by Nancy Wilson and Cannonball Adderley on the album that they did together. It's just this gorgeous tune. It's called Save Your Love for Me. We've decided to put a little bit of a different spin on it today than relative to the way that they recorded it, but fabulous recording, so check it out if you haven't already. But this is our rendition of Save Your Love for Me. Wish I knew why I'm so in love with you. No one else in this world will do. So darling, save your love for me. Run away. If I were wise, I'd run away. But like a fool in love, I stay and pray you'll save your love for me. I can feel it, even when you're not here. I can't conceal it. I really love you, my dear, and though I know no good can come from loving you, still I cannot do a thing because I'm so in love with you. So darling, help me please, have mercy on a fool like me. I'm lost, but still I plead, darling, please save your love for me. So ba do ba de ba ba velho velho do de o say de de do de do de do de do de do. So ba de do ba de ba de de do ba de le velho do de. So ba de ba 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 velho do de do say de de. Oh, I can feel it even when you're not around. I can't conceal it. I really love you, my dear, and though I know no good can come from loving you, well, still I can't do a thing because I'm so in love with you. So darling, help me please, have mercy on a fool like me. I'm lost, but still I plead, darling, please save your love for me. You may have fun with the crowd, but for crying out loud, darling, please save your love for me. Thank you so much. good segue to this next song is for those of you who are familiar with the Poinciana song by Ahmad Jamal and sort of the groove that underlays underneath that song, that's what we took to sort of put our spin on this Save Your Love for Me. This next song, another pretty well-known standard, is called This Can't Be Love. And what we're doing today is sort of our adaptation of a lineage of adaptations. So Ahmad Jamal made this great arrangement of this tune. He's a pianist that I really love. He has just some really clever, simple arrangements that make these tunes sound excellent, in my humble opinion. And he has one arrangement of this tune, which actually Diana Krall then took and adapted for herself. So she incorporated voice into the arrangement and kind of made it work together. So we've now taken, I guess, her adaptation of Ahmad Jamal's interpretation of the song and accommodated it for two people. And you're going to hear some version of that today. This is This Can't Be Love. This can't be love because I feel so well. No sobs, no sorrows, no sighs. This can't be love, I get no dizzy spells. My head is not in the skies. My heart does not stand still, just hear it beat. This is too sweet to be love. This can't be love because I feel so well. But still I love to look in your eyes. Because I feel so well. No sobs, no sorrows, and no sighs. This can't be love, I get no dizzy spells. My head is not in the skies. My heart does not stand still, just hear it beat. This is too sweet to be love. This can't be love because I feel so well. But still I love to look in your eyes. Love to look in your eyes. I say I'll move the mountains, and I'll move the mountains if he wants them out of the way. Crazy, he calls me. Sure, I'm crazy. Crazy in love, I'd say. I say I'll go through fire, and I'll go through fire as he wants it, so it will be. Crazy, he calls me. Sure, I'm crazy. Crazy in love, you'll see. Like the wind that shakes the bough, he moves me with a sigh. The difficult I'll do right now. The impossible may take a little while. I say I'll care forever, and I mean forever. If I have to hold up the sky. Crazy, he calls me. Sure, I'm crazy. Crazy in love am I. Like the wind that shakes the bough, he moves me with a sigh. The difficult I'll do right now. The impossible may take a little while. I say I'll go through fire, and I will. I'll hold up the sky. Crazy, he calls me. Sure, I'm crazy. Crazy in love am I. Okay, I need a water break. Hang on one second. Thank you. Okay. The next tune we're going to do is actually a favorite of mine out of the world of standards. It's called I Didn't Know What Time It Was. I have learned, however, that it is not a favorite of a lot of vocalists. The lyrics in sort of 3 of the sections are extremely similar to each other. They all start the same way, so it's very easy to get your lyrics all convoluted in your head. So we'll see. I like it, though. I'm optimistic. But one of the things that's interesting about this song, this is a Rodgers and Hart arrangement. So Lorenz Hart wrote the lyrics, Richard Rodgers wrote the music. And at this time in their musical partnership, Hart was basically dealing with alcoholism, and it was becoming hugely problematic in their working relationship. They were not enjoying each other's company as much. It was difficult to get done what needed to get done. And it's interesting to look at this piece in relation to sort of that time and what was going on in their lives, more specifically Hart. But you see this sort of interesting pairing. So the song is called I Didn't Know What Time It Was, and the whole thing is essentially about being disoriented until love comes along. And so we go through these different sections of sort of disorientation, and then yet these peaks in the middle of the bridge where things are grand and things are warm and things feel good. So it's both sort of this spinning sense of being lost and being disoriented, and also this instability of happy and sad and joy and woe, and somehow that pairing of things, of what is happening in his life that seems to be translating into this music, resulted in this piece. And like I said, it's one of my favorites. And so many artists have recorded it and done all kinds of things with it. Actually, we have a different arrangement of it that we usually do with a full band, where we try to draw upon that lost, unstable, disoriented feeling and mess around with things a little bit. We're going to do a bit of a different take today. This is, again, our adaptation of someone else's. Cecile McLaurin-Salvant has a great version of this song that she's recorded, and we've kind of adjusted it for our duo setting today. But we hope you enjoy. This is I Didn't Know What Time It Was. Didn't know what time it was. Then I met you, and oh, what a lovely time it was. How sublime it was too. I didn't know what day it was. You held my hand, and warm, just like the month of May it was. And I'll say it was grand, oh grand, to be alive, to be young, to be mad, to be yours alone. And grand, to see your face, feel your touch, hear your voice, say I'm all your own. Oh, I didn't know what year it was. Life was no prize. I wanted love, and here it was shining out of your eyes. I'm wise, and I know what a time it is now. So you will be settle your papa baby. Badu ya do do sado do so ba 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 da 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 do la de ya ba 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 baby ya di sate la bo la do ya do sabu ya o la do ya o ba do ba ba ya bo ba bo ya dai sabadu la do ya do ba sadu ya bo ba bo bo ya lo do ba do da do do ba da what time it was, then I met you. Oh, what a lovely time it was, how sublime it was too. I didn't know what day it was. You held my hand and warm just like the month of May it was. And I'll say it was grand, oh grand, to be alive, to be young, to be mad, and to be yours alone, and grand to see your face, feel your touch, hear your voice say I'm all your own. I didn't know what year it was. Life was no prize. I wanted love, and here it was shining out of your eyes. I am wise, and I know what a time it is. Oh, now I know, I know. Let the lay. Thank you. Let's go right now. What a day this has been, what a rare mood I'm in. Why, it's almost like being in love. There's a smile on my face for the whole human race, and it's almost like being in love. Well, the music of life seems to be like a bell that is ringing for me. And from the way that I feel when that bell starts to peal, I could swear I was falling. It's almost like falling, it's almost like being in love. Oh, what a day this has been, and what a rare mood I'm in. It's almost like being in love. There's a smile on my face for the whole human race, and it's almost like being in love. Well, the music of life, it seems to be like a bell that's ringing just for me. From the way that I feel when that bell starts to peal, I could swear I was falling. It's almost like falling, like it's almost like being in love. Say, sway, low, low, yo, so baby, so baby, Saturday, la da 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 do do da da day, saddle, 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 la do do baby, la la da la do lo, la la da la do lo, la la do da la do da la do da do day 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 day. What a day this has been, what a rare mood I'm in. Why, it's almost like being in love. There's a smile on my face for the whole human race, and it's almost like being in love. Well, the music of life seems to be just like a bell that is ringing for me. And from the way that I feel when that bell starts to peal, I could swear I was falling. It's almost like falling, it's almost like being in love. Don't know what it is. Thanks for indulging me. We're at the time for the last tune already. It always goes by so quickly. Putting together a program of love songs. For us, this one is a little bit unavoidable. We've been married just shy of 5. Where did we get married? Just shy of 5 years now. It's extra complicated for what it's worth because we got married on February 29th. So it only comes around every once in a while and it kind of messes with your head a little bit. So yeah, this piece for us was one that we chose to perform at our wedding as a duo. And there are a lot of love songs out there. We chose 10 for you today to sort of play for you to give this love theme for a little while. But there are a lot to choose from. So when we were dwindling down the list of what would be appropriate and what felt fitting for our wedding, one of the things that we didn't want to do was misrepresent love, moving into this sort of monumental life commitment where we decide that we are going to merge our lives together for the rest of them. We didn't want to take that lightly. We didn't want to think about love being this flighty honeymoon phase that you're just smitten and I say I'll move the mountains every time you say so. That is not exactly what our marriage looks like. We wanted to be as realistic as we could about what this love thing is and what we were getting ourselves into. This next piece, I find it really moving and beautiful. I find it applicable to our type of relationship. But really, if you look at these lyrics, this is just love. This is love in all its quirky forms. And it can be so many things and take on so many different shapes and go through so many different phases, but always beautiful. This is about beautiful. Love is funny or it's sad. Love is quiet or it's mad. It's a good thing or it's bad. But beautiful. Beautiful to take a chance, and if you fall, you fall. And I'm thinking I wouldn't mind at all. Love is tearful or it's gay. It's a problem or it's play. It's a heartache either way, but beautiful. If you were mine, I'd never let you go, and that would be but beautiful, I know. love can be a problem or play. It's a heartache either way, but beautiful and beautiful. If you were mine, I never let you go, and that would be but beautiful. Yes, that would be but beautiful, and this will be but beautiful. I know. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us for this third concert of the Izzy Asper Jazz Performances. It was a delight to hear Carly Epp and Karl Kohut, local Winnipeg talent, performing much loved love songs. We have one more concert in the series. New York pianist Bruce Barth will be performing in his New York apartment, and that concert goes live on May 15th. You may listen to this concert as well as our first concert, Trio Bembe, by logging into the Rady JCC website where you registered. And please do share this concert with your friends and invite them back for the May concert. Thank you so much for joining us. Please stay safe. We are not through the hardest part of this pandemic yet, and it's so important that we take care so that we can gather in person again. We are all needing that. Take care. Happy spring.